Howdy pregnancy partners. So this is my 33 and 34 week combined pregnancy update because I've been slack, but there hasn't really been too much of a change in my 33 and 34 weeks. So just thought that I would combine them into one and make it easier for you. Easier for me, not you. So I'll get into it. Symptoms this week. One that I haven't had since probably my first trimester is dizziness when I stand up. So I've been getting up really quickly, or not really quickly I suppose, just the average amount of time that it takes to get up, and I've been seeing stars, and this has happened in the last week like at least once a day, and I haven't had that this whole pregnancy since my first trimester. I didn't make pregnancy updates in my first trimester, but I did get really dizzy and really lightheaded, and yeah, so that's apparently come back, which is annoying, but it's not bothering me too much. It's not too bad. I'm still drinking a lot of water, still have my ice cravings, ice cubes of course. So I've been drinking a lot of water, trying to keep hydrated so that doesn't happen as much, and I'm just going to work on getting up slower. Another thing that hasn't really affected me too much this pregnancy is Lightening Crunch. If you don't know what Lightening Crunch is, I will describe it as best as I can. It's when you're, basically it's like when you feel like punches or kicks or your baby putting pressure on your cervix, and it's like a really sharp pain, like a shooting pain, like you've been struck by lightning in your vajayjay, and it can like sort of radiate in your leg a little bit, but it only lasts like 2 or 3, 4, 5 seconds and then it's gone. I've had Lightening Crunch really bad this week. And I think it's because the baby has started to drop and his head is actually right near my cervix, and I'm getting like little punches on my cervix. And it is really painful. It almost kind of feels like you need to pee yourself, but you don't. So I had a midwife appointment on Friday, and basically she was feeling my stomach and everything, and where I said in my last update where I thought the head was, or sorry, his head was, is actually his butt, and his head is actually down lower, and so all those feelings of kicks and stuff that I was feeling are actually like punches, and the punches are actually kicks, if that makes sense. So when I had my ultrasound, when I had to go to hospital and everything, when I was around 29 weeks I think it was, the ultrasound technician told me that his head was up near my ribs. So I've just sort of ran with that the whole time, and this midwife on Friday called in another more experienced midwife, and they both had a good feel, and she said that definitely doesn't feel like a head, because apparently she said that a head, when you feel it, you should be able to sort of like, I don't know, not feel something rattle inside, but she said like the bum feels really squishy and up here was too squishy to be a head. So yeah, which is a good thing because that means the baby is actually started to like turn around. Not so good for the whole Lightening Crunch thing though, because that is really frustrating, and it's really awkward when you're just walking like in a public place and you're just like, oh, like, I also call them fanny daggers. So I don't know if I've said that in an update before, but fanny daggers, they're not fun. Itchiness has basically gone away. I have sort of an itchy stomach here and there, but that's just because of stretching skin. I'm not too concerned about that. I feel like the last, like mainly when I was 33 weeks, I'm almost 35 weeks now, but when I was 33 weeks, I was like having naps, like trying to have a nap every day during the day. So tired, and that's probably half the reason I didn't film a 33 week update. I was just feeling completely exhausted. Insomnia is still real for me. I'll wake up and then I just can't get back to sleep around 4:30, 5 a.m. Also, another probably TMI thing is, I'll just say like this is the TMI part of this video. So if you don't like hearing gruesome things, just click away now. My nipples have been itchy around the outside, and they're darkening as well. So my nipples look a little bit different. I haven't had any leakage yet. I've had only a couple of little dots of like colostrum, but that hasn't happened in a while, so apparently it's normal though to not like leak, and some people's breast milk doesn't come in until after they've had the baby a couple of days even. So yeah, so itchy nipples. Discharge wise, this is another TMI, so sorry, but this is pregnancy, it's all TMI. I've been having some thicker discharge which like mainly yesterday it was quite like thick and different, and more like sort of pale like yellow in colour. TMI, TMI, whatever. But apparently it's normal, and it's just because I'm getting closer and closer to my due date, and everything's sort of changing accordingly. I have also had sort of back pain come back. I had really bad back pain in my second trimester, and I think early into my third, but it is like not as bad as it was. Like I wouldn't say it's sciatica nerve pain like it was in my second trimester. It's more just like I've just got a sore back from doing stuff. I just feel like I get exhausted really quickly. Like I can't go for like long walks. I don't want to be at like, I went to the shops yesterday, and I just felt like I just needed to sit down really soon. This weekend I also got thrown a surprise baby shower, which I did not expect, and it was completely awesome. It was just my dad's side of the family, all the women, and it was awesome. Like I did not expect to get a baby shower thrown for me like this. My godmother, who is also my cousin, and my auntie rocked up, and they had decorations and games and everything, and I got given a lot of presents. I got given a bouncer that also swings. It has like 6 different speed settings. I got given a car seat. I got given a lot of nappies and a lot of wipes and all that kind of stuff. So I didn't get any clothes except for like a few, but I'm happy because I've got a lot of clothes, as you would have seen in my baby haul. If you haven't seen that, I will probably link it below. Also, all those baby haul clothes that I showed you in my baby haul, I just washed them all today and hung them all up. So I'm feeling a bit more at ease. I also have a change table in my nursery now. So that is awesome. I have somewhere to put my nappies and all my washes and my bum cream and all that kind of stuff. So things are coming together. I'm feeling, I would say I'm feeling less stressed, but I'm not. I'm still really stressed out. But yeah, so even though I've been tired sort of last week, in the last couple of days, I would say that nesting has kicked in again. This morning alone, I've completely vacuumed out the house upstairs and downstairs. Yeah, I did that washing like I said. I've sort of like cleaned the toilets, cleaned the bathrooms, like cleaned the kitchen, coffee tables, like all that kind of stuff, like just cleaning, because I just get into this mood where I have to clean, and then I clean a million things at a time, and then afterwards I'm completely knackered and I get Braxton Hicks contractions all afternoon, and then I'm just like got really bad back pain. But once I start cleaning, I just can't stop. I've never been like this either. I'm usually a messy person, so I don't know. I am due on the 1st of March, but if I'm having a cesarean, I will be going earlier. I do have a growth scan that I was meant to get at 34 weeks, but it's been pushed to 36 weeks just to check that how he is growing and everything, because at my last ultrasound he was measuring a week behind. But a lot of people have told me that's fine, and things vary and they grow at different rates, so not to be too worried about that. So I have my growth scan on the 2nd of February, and then my next midwife appointment on the 3rd of February. So yeah, then I'll be 36 weeks. But I will be talking to you guys next week for my 35-week update. I will give you a belly shot. I don't think I have to tell you anything else. That's about it. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you like my style and want to hear more about my pregnancy. I do pregnancy updates every week, most weeks. So yeah, I'll show you my belly shot now. Alrighty guys, catch you next week. Thanks so much for watching. See ya.